Hello to my Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's just dive right into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for letting me know that your the sound kind of timed out a little bit. I'm using a wireless mic, so it may have just gone out. So I want to make sure you get your full reading. So thank you for letting me know. All right. So the moon is in Libra, and so Libra is it's a sign that sits in the middle of the zodiac signs, kind of in both Vedic and tropical astrology. So today is a great day. hmm That's your mm, intention that's set over your reading. Let's see what the first card comes out here. Page of Pentacles. So you get a message of this new job or raise coming through, right? From this, you're going to be getting a message from this leader. Somebody has it. Somebody wants you to lead something. They feel fortunate to have you to lead. So you're getting some kind of a news of a promotion or something coming through. Um, so something has been reversed. Something has been reversed. Somebody's trying to make something right. So something has been reversed. Something has been reversed. Right? So somebody's asking for some help. So it looks like it's a young person. It could have been an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. So something has been reversed. And so somebody is putting you in charge of something. Because I'm saying Seven of Swords. Something was previously closed out. Seven of Swords here. And somebody asking you for some help to close out something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So somebody is pretty determined that you can close out something. Somebody's pretty lucky, feels pretty lucky that you can do something, right? Because you have something about your energy is, I feel like you could be at a crossroad. Mm, you have a feeling about something. You have a feeling about something. Here's a Five of Wands here. Some kind of a rivalry. You know about some kind of a rivalry of something between two people. Hmm. Some kind of so something was closed out, but it's like you have some kind of inside knowledge about something, something around money or something of value. So something is like putting you right at the center of something. Yeah. It's like you just walking right into something. So we got five and six of wands. So it's like walking you right into the middle of like you can get off the fence and just like step. You can enlighten people about a situation, something that's going on, some kind of friction or something. You can enlighten people about something. Queen of Swords here. Five of Pentacles here. So you can I feel like you can enlighten people about like why somebody feels left out of something. hmm So you've mastered some kind of craft. Eight of Pentacles here. You've mastered some kind of craft. Like you have some kind of inside knowledge. And meek does not necessarily mean weak. Um, you know somebody to know that some people kind of sort of somebody wears their heart on their sleeve, but they're not weak. They may be meek, but they're not weak. Right here we have Two of Wands here. Kind of waiting on some kind of results on something. They're coming in. Some kind of results are coming in fast. Somebody in hermit mode. You could be in hermit mode, or somebody's in hermit mode. Here's King of Pentacles. So you have a lot of information about somebody. You have a lot of information about two energies. One is a Taurus and one is an Aquarius. Ace of Wands here. Some kind of a new project, some kind of willpower. Something about a romance or like a inspiration. Ace of Wands here. So you know why somebody's not coming back to something. Like you have something about your position about something. So Sagittarius rules ninth house. So if you're not a Sagittarius, let me just kind of back up a little bit. The way I read cards, because you got readers that read Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I've been saying this for years. But for people who are new to my style of reading, hold on for a second. So you could be a cross watcher. So I speak to all placements in your birth chart. So ninth house is all about higher education, philosophy, law, even spiritual law, right? Religion, travel, ethics, morals, personal beliefs, spiritual beliefs. So that's what this reading is about. So whether Sagittarius, if your sun sign all the way down to 12th house, um, those are the topics that we're talking about. Wherever Sagittarius falls in your birth chart. So hopefully that's not confusing to somebody, but wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart, so if you, that's what I'm talking about. That could be confusing to some people. Um, so if you feel like somebody, um, let me see. Let me see how I can connect this to you in some way, shape, whoever you are. So the Queen of Swords, for instance, is a person who is very logical in their thinking, very perceptive, very clear-minded. They're sitting on the throne, putting their emotions like under lock and key, right? Like trying to be clear, but you have thoughts coming in. Some of those thoughts could be negative, but you're saying, okay, I'm leaving all of that outside. I'm putting that under lock. Those negative emotions. I'm trying to be as clear-headed as I possibly can about something. But somebody has some insight about something. Somebody is very clear in their thinking. Somebody has an insight about something, as to why someone is not coming back to something. Somebody knows why. Like somebody has some clear information as to why somebody is not coming back to something for whatever reason. Is a devil card. Um, Because meek does not mean weak. But somebody has, like somebody has been demonized, mistreated, lied to. Something happened where, at some point somebody just said, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's like burned out. Um, but somebody has some idea as to why two energies is just done, just don't want to be even bothered. It could be you and somebody else don't want to be bothered. Like somehow somebody knows, like that's just something somebody can relate to. When you just get on your throne and just like, okay, you don't even want to be bothered. So somehow you're playing some role in something. I don't know who you are, but here we have the Queen of Cups, and that's where the compassion comes in. Somebody's like, okay, somebody can relate to that. Just like, okay, you're just pouring into you. Yeah. Somebody can relate to that. When somebody has just said, enough is enough. After a while, a person gets tired of just being demonized. You get to like the number 8. You just try to get tired to be strong for everybody. You just go into hermit mode or just break. Like, oh, it's like, okay, you just being strong for everybody too. You just almost break to that chain just breaks. You just trying to hold everybody, and still get burned. Trying to carry everybody. So anyway, and still gets blindsided. Here's the 2 of Swords here. So something happened where somebody got blindsided by 2 people, and it just brought them down to a low, low place. So whoever this is called somebody to just lament. So somebody just broke. It just caused them to start crying. Just enough is enough. And start having nightmares. So, all the character assassination, but that's what some energies wanted. I don't know what this is for, but that's what some energies wanted. So that's what they wanted. They wanted a tower. Was obsessed. They couldn't stop it. Whoever this is, somebody could not stop themselves until a tower happened. They were just gonna keep going, just chipping and chipping and chipping and chipping until a tower happened. So I don't know what this is, but in the tower card is an obsession. So somebody was obsessed with demonizing somebody who was in until somebody they couldn't take it anymore. So something about somebody's lifestyle or something. I don't know what this is. Until somebody just like I said. Here's so somebody has some idea of like what's behind something, but you're focusing on moving forward, like some ideas of what lies ahead and not, something behind something, whatever. But putting an end to something. Looking at this reading, I don't even know what this. Looking at this whole reading here, something just sounds just. Looking at the Devil card, something happened during a Saturn return. Because I'm pairing the signs up with the ruling planets here. Something was created on a Saturn return. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups here. Something was created on a Saturn return. And the Saturn return, whenever you see, okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. That's. I'm not even surprised the Five of Swords came out. A bunch of mind games. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Mind games that make people feel worthless. I mean, this is whoever these energies are. Yeah. hmm Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of. I'm seeing 11s in these readings here. So again, I feel like somebody's eventually gonna get off the fence and call or talk to somebody. I mean, like for real. Like what? Somebody eventually is gonna something about a motorcycle. Um. Somebody has a family member that either rides, because this is what's on the card. This keeps coming out in the card. Somebody, this see the motorcycle right here. Somebody either rides a motorcycle or family member. This is what people have in common. Somebody rides a motorcycle or hmm, that's interesting. I definitely, when I look at this card, this reading here, and the fact that there's a page of pentacles, page is a messenger energy. Starting out with page of pentacles, somebody is definitely playing mind games. I mean, this for sure. This, I mean, there ain't no, because it's too many. The page of pentacles, somebody leaving somebody out on purpose of something. Yeah. hmm Behind someone's back. Yeah, they just. This is number. Just this is cruel. This is really cruel. All right. Alrighty. I'm going to close this out. Loved ones, huh? Yep. Faith. This is why people stop talking to people altogether. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. This is the reason, looking at these cards right here, people stop talking to loved ones altogether because people think people are stupid. That's what this is. People think people don't know. To add some clarity to this reading here, because this is kind of sad. I don't know who this is for. And again, the way I conduct my readings may be a little bit different than, I mean, I know that there are other readers who read cards the way I do, but mine are not just sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm speaking to every placement in the birth chart. Somehow, whoever you are, and then you could have Sagittarius wherever it's in your birth chart. These are loved ones where there's clearly a difference, right, in the physical and in the spiritual realm. But there's a competition that's going on. And who's being hurt here are really people's inner child. That's what it is. It's like it's a almost like a tug of war that's going on here. And um it's like this obsession with power, like who's the smartest, um who can extinguish whose flames, who has the most money. um hmm, anyway, somehow you're whoever, somebody is being brought in to see something from a higher frequency, because apparently you have, whoever you are, um would be the strength card. So you have you're the chain, the link between both sides of something, right? Um, that can tie something together. But the danger in all of this is that one side may not even want to talk to you. That's the danger. Yeah. So look to the stars. So I feel like you may be getting a massage. One side may not even want to talk to you. There's just too many games in this. Too many games. If somebody sees the whole picture, this is where the Tower card comes in. Somebody sees the whole picture of just the obsession here. Yeah. That something was created. Just a bunch of games. That's what this is. So it's better to pray. Somebody's a prayer warrior. You, when I say somebody, whoever this is, somebody's a prayer warrior. Something has gone on for a really, really long time to a point where somebody has, yeah. Even on this particular card, the Seven of Swords, and I know this is the illustrators. This is the illustrators. Like this card right here, like this is like blood on the card here. This is just the illustrators. This is not like, ketchup or something on the card, but this is the illustrators. Card, like blood on the card and all this other stuff, or like this person has this, like a weapon or something on this card, and the birds right here is like the ancestors are basically saying, telling on somebody like, oh, somebody's having nightmares, and you see like a fainted bedpost or whatever, like somebody's having nightmares at night. All of this stuff is games, like people playing games. Because people want all of this conversation and just keep on going over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. Behind someone's back, like somebody's saying somebody's running away from something. There is an obsession with two energies, where people want two energies phased out, and people want um, two energies to feel worthless. Well, basically want to determine two energies' worth. So it could be people want to determine your worth and somebody else's worth, or if you have kids or grandkids or whoever want to determine, like, people want somebody to fear them, like fear over faith or something, whoever. Then you got the light and dark side of the moon. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of stuff going on here. People want to ask people why. People